Over the last few decades, China has emerged as an undeniable military power. They have gone from using obsolete equipment to developing technologies that we only used to see in science fiction movies. Among their most impressive achievements are autonomous weapon systems, combat robots, and drones that have completely revolutionized the concept of modern warfare. But what makes these technologies so extraordinary? Why are they generating so much impact and concern throughout the rest of the world? In this video, I'm going to show you the 8 most shocking Chinese military technologies that have pushed the limits of what we thought was possible. These are weapons so advanced they seem straight out of a futuristic film, but they are completely real and are being deployed right now. I'll warn you that when you get to number 1, you'll understand why military experts around the world are absolutely terrified of China's might. 1. Military invisibility suits. The nightmare of detection. Get ready, because this is a technology that changes everything. Chinese military scientists have achieved something that seemed impossible, creating soldiers who completely disappear before your eyes. Yes, you heard that right. Total and real invisibility. These revolutionary suits use special materials that bend light around the human body, literally making it invisible. The system consists of millions of small structures integrated into the fabric that manipulate light, creating a ghostly effect where the soldier simply vanishes. Before being activated, the suit scans the environment, analyzes the lighting, and automatically adapts to become transparent. It can calculate exactly how to redirect light to achieve perfect invisibility. In normal mode, the suit hides a soldier from human sight, but at maximum power, it can fool thermal cameras, radar, and any known sensor. This means complete invisibility against all existing detection technology. A cooling system maintains the suit's temperature, so it doesn't emit detectable heat. Intelligence leaks confirm that China already has operational prototypes being tested by special military units, turning their soldiers into armed ghosts. 2. Silent submarine manta rays. The undetectable predator. China has just revolutionized submarine warfare with something that looks like it's from a National Geographic documentary. Submarines that swim exactly like real manta rays and are completely undetectable. These mechanical predators use a design that copies the undulating movements of manta rays, completely eliminating the vibrations that give away conventional submarines. Their silent technology is so advanced that they can navigate alongside enemy vessels without being detected by any existing sonar. But the most chilling part is their total autonomy. They can operate for weeks without communication with land bases, positioning themselves near enemy coasts where they remain hidden for months. When they receive the attack order, they activate and execute devastating missions without warning. China is already deploying dozens of these mechanical manta rays throughout the oceans, forming a completely invisible red wall underwater. Imagine the terror of discovering that enemy submarines are hidden on the seafloor near your main ports, silently controlling the world's most important trade routes. The power of a surprise attack with these units is so great that it could change the course of a naval war without anyone knowing what hit them. 3. Yak, the giant robot and combat mule. Have you ever seen a real yak? They are enormous, powerful animals that move effortlessly in the world's most hostile mountains. Well, China has created its mechanical version, and it is absolutely terrifying. The Yak robot is the largest military bionic giant ever built. This metal beast can carry 160 kilograms of ammunition and supplies, while moving at 10 kilometers per hour over any imaginable terrain. Snow, deserts, rocky mountains, or swamps. Literally, nothing can stop it. The most impressive thing is its advanced artificial intelligence. It is equipped with 12 sensory modules that allow it to perceive the world like a veteran soldier. It can jump obstacles, run, move diagonally, and make impossible turns while keeping its load perfectly stable. But here's the most chilling part. This mechanical monster never gets tired, never gives up, and can operate in extreme weather conditions that would kill any human. China is already deploying it in border territories where access is impossible for regular soldiers, carrying heavy weaponry to places that were previously completely inaccessible. It is the combat mule of the future, an unstoppable tool that will forever change ground operations. For the DF-17 hypersonic missiles, the new era of destruction. Imagine a projectile that can travel from Madrid to Barcelona in less than 3 minutes and change direction at will while flying. Sounds impossible, right? Well, China has just turned this nightmare into reality with its DF-17 hypersonic missiles. These metal demons reach speeds of Mach 10, 12,350 kilometers per hour, while performing extreme maneuvers that defy the laws of physics. The most terrifying thing is that they can completely change their trajectory mid-flight, making any defense attempt useless. The Pentagon itself has admitted something devastating. These missiles can destroy all 10 U.S. aircraft carriers in just 20 minutes. The U.S. Secretary of Defense confessed that the United States loses to China in every single war game because its most advanced offensive systems are completely useless against these weapons. These projectiles can reach targets 2,500 kilometers away and hit with surgical precision. It's truly surprising. A $20 million missile is capable of destroying a $13 billion aircraft carrier as if it were nothing. It would be like using a stone to knock down a skyscraper. The ability to attack with no effective defense is what makes these missiles the most disruptive weapon of our era. 5. The Blowfish A-3 bomber drone, the silent assassin. In the secret laboratories of the Chinese company Xi'an, the perfect aerial assassin has just been born. The Blowfish A-3 is a completely silent bomber drone that redefines what it means to attack from the sky, as it's the only bomber capable of operating undetected. This aerial predator can fly completely silently thanks to its electric propulsion, carrying air-to-ground missiles with radar guidance or 6-kilogram laser-guided bombs. Its stealth capability is so advanced that it can approach enemy targets without being caught by conventional radar. The devastating part is that this drone executes bombing missions completely autonomously. It detects targets, plans attack trajectories, and eliminates threats without the need for a human operator. At 2 meters long, it can take off from confined spaces and operate for hours without recharging. Its arsenal includes machine guns and 40mm grenade launchers that are activated with a simple button. The true nightmare is facing an enemy you can't see coming, that attacks without making a sound and disappears before you even know what hit you. It's like fighting ghosts armed with explosives. 6. The world's first artificial commander. China has just created something that seems straight out of the purest science fiction. The world's first artificial intelligence military commander. This digital general is already directing real military operations from a top-secret Chinese lab. This artificial commander works 24 hours a day, developing lethal combat tactics for conventional wars and cyber attacks. Scientists assure that it can make its own decisions after analyzing and surpassing the command patterns of veteran human generals. Its power lies in having fused the minds of 2 legendary Chinese strategists, the ruthless General Peng Dehuai, who wreaked havoc on American forces in Korea, and the methodical Lin Biao, famous for defeating Japanese invaders. While the human mind collapses on a chaotic battlefield, this superintelligence can coordinate thousands of weapons simultaneously, detect enemy weaknesses, and execute devastating attacks in milliseconds. In secret war simulations, it has already demonstrated a terrifying ability to annihilate the enemy with relentless planes and weapons. It's like having Sun Tzu and Napoleon fuse into a computer that never gets tired, never doubts, and most importantly, can never be corrupted. 7. Wolf robots that attack in packs, the tactical nightmare. China has developed something fascinating. Military robots that operate exactly like a pack of wolves, but with technology that exceeds all expectations. These lethal mechanical soldiers have forever changed the rules of ground combat. Each robot has a specific role, just like in a real pack. The leader robot goes ahead exploring the territory, detecting enemy targets, and analyzing weak points and defenses. The support robots carry the necessary ammunition and supplies, following the pack closely, and the combat robots execute devastating attacks with pinpoint accuracy. The truly surprising thing is their artificial intelligence. They communicate with each other wirelessly, sharing information instantly and adapting their strategies in real time. When one detects a threat, the entire pack knows it instantly and reacts in a coordinated manner. They can operate for days without stopping, navigate complicated terrain, and coordinate complex attacks without human intervention. They don't get tired, they don't make mistakes due to stress, and they can work in conditions where human soldiers could not survive. Imagine facing an enemy that learns from every move you make and never makes the same mistake twice. It is the end of conventional tactics. 8. The GR-1 humanoid robot. The soldier of the future. China has achieved something that seemed impossible until recently, creating the world's first mass-produced military humanoid robot. While the West is still developing conceptual prototypes, the GR-1, developed by the company 48 Intelligence, can walk on 2 legs like a human soldier at speeds of 5 kilometers per hour while carrying up to 50 kilograms of military equipment. Its autonomous combat technology is so advanced that it can execute complete missions without human intervention, from reconnaissance to direct combat. The revolutionary thing is that China is already forming the first military units composed entirely of GR-1 robots, deploying thousands of these machines in real operations. The project, which began in 2019, has evolved to create entire battalions of robotic soldiers that can function in conditions where humans could not survive. Western military experts confirm that Beijing has achieved in a few years what other armies have been promising for decades without materializing. With massive expansion plans for 2025, China is turning science fiction into a military reality that is completely redefining the future of combat. An army where machines will replace human soldiers. We have seen the 8 most advanced and futuristic military technologies in the Chinese arsenal. From invisibility suits that seem like magic to robots that could completely change modern combat. Each of these innovations represents an evolutionary leap in contemporary warfare. Now tell me, what do you think about these technologies? Leave me your opinion in the comments. If you like this video, give it a like and subscribe so you don't miss any of our future videos. We'll see you next time.